anymore. Even Facebook, I'm like, where's the fucking button for that?
There's no button for nothing anymore.
They don't have any
You just gotta think it.
Sometimes it happens. It's scary.
No ice and mic up.
Oh
Right,
wow!
So I may
The
speak
mic's
up
on.
while you guys are in the middle. But that's why I'll
Mike's around. I haven't filled him up. Can you do me a favor?
push the button.
No, I think the button's already been pushed. Can you
Button
go
pushed.
upstairs?
Give me
And-
one of those.
In the freezer, there's ice.
Yeah.
Or no, there should be 2 balls actually in the 2 spheres in the sink, and then the bottles in the freezer.
Did we forget to give Tim anything to drink?
It wasn't an intentional mistake. Oh hey, it's already happening, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we're on.
We are on, and it's 5/7,
5-7.
week 40,
Show 40.
week 40.
Week 40.
Week 40.
Yeah, week 40.
Week 40, and here's an interesting thing. We started August 7th.
Yeah.
Today is the 7th
Today
as
is the 7th of May.
of May. And we are,
Coincidence? I submit that it is not.
where are we?
We are in our new digs. Check it out. We're in our new digs. Stan and Ollie hanging out with us. We didn't put the clock up.
We didn't put the clock up. I got this neat bird. Here, watch this. Sweet!
That's freaking awesome.
Isn't it? Look at that. I can even move him to a different spot, and he would still do
Look
it.
at that. We look fucking good in there, man.
You think?
This is. I'm thinking
we did good.
we did pretty good.
I need my glasses. Okay, good. I just figured I'd sit it there like that. You can give him a little more.
I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall off.
Oh, he's in one of the holes to the mic also, so we ain't going anywhere. Right. Look at that. But you can even do it on your finger.
Yeah, it's a balance thing. I get it. I understand the concept.
Now I'm gonna miss the hole again. I gotta get my glasses. So here we are in our new spot.
Welcome to Feed the Dog Studios.
Finally.
Finally.
After 40 arduous weeks. Oh, the table. Out to our boys at Picture Perfect Painting.
Picture Perfect Painting.
Russell and his crew dialed in our table like nobody else.
It's gorgeous, man. Look how good that looks.
I know. I feel spoiled.
I'm kind of digging it. I think we look. I think I just want to sit here for a minute and just look at our picture. Like,
Wait, watch this. Hey,
look how badass we are.
I'm gonna blow it up. There we go. Look at that. Wow. Wow.
Look how badass we are. Get the Jolly Roger back over here.
Jolly Roger.
Got
the American flag
The
here.
American flag back here. Story. You want the story behind the flag?
Give us the story behind
Okay,
the flag.
so Grandpa Soltis, that would be Dad's dad. Grandpa
Dad's dad.
Soltis was the postmaster in Linden Station until he retired. So he was the postmaster. This was the flag on the day of his retirement. They took the flag down and gave him the flag
Instead of a watch.
Instead of a watch. This is the flag. And if you could zoom in up in that corner there, it does say property of U.S. government.
Oh, look at that. That is an
So,
official flag.
It's a legit. So that's Grandpa Soltis' flag back there.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, man.
What's up?
I did the Badger Honor Flags
Yes.
this week.
For
Bridget's father. Bridget's father.
Yes.
Her dad. We usually volunteer for that anyway, and we do the send off. And this one we didn't volunteer because we were sending her dad off. So the send off is a lot different than the return.
Yeah.
Can you imagine 4,000 people stuffed into Dane County Regional Airport?
Not especially.
It was amazing.
That was the return trip?
It was the return trip. They go in the morning, they leave. We're there like 4 o'clock in the morning. They got back at like 10:15 that night, and it was, dude. If you're patriotic, if you support the troops and all that stuff, it'll get you. It'll get
the
you.
honor flight. That's they fly to Washington.
They fly to Washington. They go to the
on a
Washington
helicopter.
No. They
Fly
fly
a helicopter. I thought it was a helicopter tour.
No. They walk around through. They go to the Lincoln Memorial. They go to the tomb of the
Unknown soldier. Yes.
They go all over the place. They go to the wall.
Yes, obviously.
It was pretty. I really haven't sat down to talk with him yet. He's been with everybody and he's still digesting, but pretty
heavy.
It's heavy, dude.
Yeah.
I really, I believe in this stuff and I support this stuff 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just to see the pictures. You can see they say a picture says 1,000 words. These pictures clearly show 1,000 words, man. I mean, it was heavy. It was heavy, and so did that.
But on the return,
everybody was waiting to give them their welcome home, and some of these guys didn't. You could see them talking. They have people that they go out there with a guardian, and you can see them coming down the escalator, and they got 2 soldiers with them, one in front, one behind, and then they walk them down the center of the airport with people on both sides.
Yeah.
And you got 4,000 people crammed in this little regional airport. And you can read these guys were very emotional, man.
Yeah.
Very emotional. And
speaking of
big deal
in memoriam, Gordon Lightfoot passed on Monday.
Passed this past Monday.
Yeah. And in the Maritime Cathedral, where the bell is hung, that's not the original bell, but so, they ring the bell 29 times for each soul on the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Yes.
They rang at 30. They added one more.
No, that
They rang
big
at
steady
30.
thing, or they just did it the one time?
Just the one time. But now, is it going to be a continuous? I don't know. Could be. But they rang it 29 times, and then one more for Gordon Lightfoot, which I think is kind of cool.
A nice tip of the hat.
It's a nice tip of the hat.
Yeah,
too.
agreed. To the troops. So
I'm into a cocktail tonight.
yeah, you are.
Second one.
Yeah, you are.
Wait.
Yeah, you are.
But you are not.
I am not. I am still drinking on because I am a self-proclaimed
Mito.
Mito.
Well, it just felt like a gin and tonic.
Yeah,
kind of night for me.
And it's funny because I actually did switch up tonight and I went to a raspberry
Instead of blueberry.
instead of
I know you're
blueberry.
partial to the blueberry.
I'm only partial to
Make it
blueberry
different, by the
because
way.
it's kind of we got to
It's a
find a place to
distraction.
just chuck it. All right, I'm partial to the blueberry because our blueberry is
Our
it's
blueberry is
happening right
happening.
now.
It'll be ready next month, I think.
Next month, sometime in the middle of next month. I think.
Yeah, towards the end of next month we'll have, because we racked it
We racked it twice. Twice.
and then the last time Crafty Ethan was here, we bottled it. So
And then it's sitting underneath the cabinet
in a cool, dark place.
in a dark place.
Dark place.
It's in my other bathroom.
Yeah.
Not a lot of
His
sun.
bathroom is a dark place.
It is dark in there. yeah. I'll agree.
But that'll be ready next month. We popping some corks.
No, actually, what kind of top?
But it's still a cork. The garage bottles,
It's not a real cork.
it's not made out of cork. Stopper,
It's a different kind of cork.
popping the stoppers.
Popping the stopper.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. We're popping the stopper.
Popping the stoppers.
Popping the
Okay.
stopper.
And that'll be ready next month. Well,
Next month.
You were talking about your
I was, as I typically try to do, is talk about something.
we talk about.
I was just talking about this stuff.
Yeah. You were talking about
We talk
raspberry.
about shit.
We talk about them.
Oh, about them?
Them.
And who are they?
Who are they?
Who are they?
Well, it's the White Winter Winery.
And where are they located?
They're in Iron River, Wisconsin.
Iron
Which
River,
right now, again, I said last week that this is like the perfect time of year to head up there.
They're partying right now up there.
It's It's gorgeous. This thing's distracting me. I'm gonna put that over there too.
Here, no, give me back. I'll put it back on its perch.
So the White Winter Winery is in Iron River, Wisconsin, which is up. If you've never been to Iron River or have no idea where that is, let's see, how does that work? Is it like this?
Iron River,
Or is it like that? It's like this.
Wisconsin. Yeah, it's like this.
So yeah, so Iron River. So like Michigan is like over here,
No, it comes up.
right, like this.
Yeah, and then we're going straight.
Right, and then Lake Superior is like up here.
It's this way.
Right. So Iron River is like over here,
I would say somewhere, and it may be a little more that way.
like up here.
Yeah.
It's almost.
I think so, anyway.
It's almost in Minnesota. It's almost Minnesota.
Almost, but
It's the high northwestern
if you're
corner.
not playing horseshohoes or
Yeah.
throwing hand grenades,
It'd be a ringer. It'd be a yeah. That part of Wisconsin right now, very nice time to be up there. I mean, there's never really a bad. Even the winter is. I mean, winter is a very serious business when you
Yes.
get up there.
we were up
up
there, and it was pretty serious.
Everything
business
had.
up there.
Remember trying to walk across the parking lot from the bar? So I took I took him up there so that we could go and meet the fine people at the White Winter Winery.
Kim and John.
Picture.
White Winter, Kim and John,
and we brought the whole crew. We
brought everybody
camera
with
Judd,
us.
camera guy Judd, and we brought our
band,
solid band with us.
and went up to meet Kim and John at the White Winter Winery. And I spent a lot of time in Brule. That's where.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you want to finish the pitch?
No, I just want to comment on how they hosted us.
So awesome. They really were.
No,
They didn't have to be.
No, not at all. Because here's a couple of schlubs from southern Wisconsin.
We just kind of
and not even natives to Wisconsin.
And then they're like, "We're not giving you any money. We're not giving you any money." No.
No, hey, we're not looking for money. But they became friends of the show, and they worked it out with us, and we set it up where they are giving us 15, well, not just us, but
Anybody.
you guys. 15% off. 15, 1-5, that's what I said.
15.
15% off. Whitewinter.com. Promo code what with a mouthful of gin and tonic?
What's that?
Promo code
is Feed the Dog. One word. Feed the Dog. That's the promo code. No capitals. So, if you go to whitewinter.com, place your order, and then use the promo code Feed the Dog, you get 15% off your order.
It's 1-5.
Of all of their fine products.
All their fine products. Now we are waiting on our order.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get some quenchers.
Because those are the summertime.
Those are the summertime
must.
lick.
I think that's definitely if you've not had, well, you wouldn't if you're down here.
Yeah, and if you went up there, good for you.
I assume that.
John, we said hi.
I assume that if you're watching the program, you're down here
Tonight's mine.
because aside from maybe a few people out east and a handful of people in India, for some reason,
we have fans in India.
We got followers.
We're
in India.
worldwide influencers.
They're probably bots. But
That's
we'll
cool.
take them.
But they're in India, or they're anywhere.
Yeah.
They're anywhere.
Yeah.
They were not specifically to India.
Well,
Like these are not like they can't like they are from like the bots are in India or anywhere in the world saying they're from India.
but yeah,
Maybe they're right down the block.
could be true. Yeah. So what was I talking about?
I forgot what I was saying. You were rambling about that.
What? The gin?
Your gin and tonic and what you were and what you would.
I don't think I was talking about the gin.
I think we're talking about the gin and tonic.
I mean, I like a gin and tonic.
I think that's what you're talking about because this is your second. All right. You said I decided to have.
Right. So I think we were talking about.
And then we went completely down on tip.
Were we talking about going up there this time of year?
Last time we were talking about you walking us walking across the parking lot.
There you go. That's where I was.
It's here.
Yeah.
It's here.
So I take the boy up north here. The boy to Brule, Wisconsin, which is where the family is. I'll let him. And as I said, winter's a pretty serious business up there. So I think that was a blast.
Oh no,
That was an absolutely fun trip.
unbelievable.
We were only there one night too. So we go up, we go out, we meet Kim and John at White Winter. We get the tour, we get the special tour.
We did get the special tour.
Let's just leave it at that. We got a special tour.
That's all we can tell you.
That's all we got to tell you. And then
Because there's a lot of people to go visit. You know what I mean?
and then we went out and kind of celebrated our positive day.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. And I just remember everything being covered in ice.
Ice.
Not
Not
just
snow.
like not just like a little bit of ice,
Like hockey arena
but like
ice.
it was shiny.
And there's little undulations in the ground.
Yeah. So
You gotta walk on your hips. You gotta walk on your hips.
we're feeling kind of chuff. We're feeling pretty good. We're feeling pretty full of ourselves.
Chuff?
Chuff.
Chuff.
Feeling chuff.
What's the depth of chuff?
It's like I'm feeling like chuff. Like hey,
don't
I'm
know.
all good. Feeling
Chuff
good.
is all good?
Chuff.
Chuff? All right.
Feeling chuff.
Could be true.
Chuff. Look it up. It's there. Chuff.
I'm gonna.
And so we walked from we were staying with
Definition of
some uncles. We were staying with some uncles,
And
and
thank you to them. As
walked
well.
up to the hub of the social scene in Brule, in Brule, Wisconsin.
Crowbar or
The Crowbar.
yeah,
The
Is
hub
it CHUFF or PH?
or
Chuff?
is that new
Yeah,
pizza
I think
place?
it's CHUFF.
FF?
There's a pizza place in Brule.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop the
Check
lies.
that out
It's,
next.
it's right across from Old Bailey's.
I'll have to check that out next time.
Yeah, it's there. It's,
Alright.
Ooh. Of a steam engine. Move with a regular, sharp, puffing sound.
See, this is a chuff. Chuff.
All right.
Feeling
You
chuff.
got it. It's yours.
And so we went up to the Crowbar. Hats off, chin chin to the Crowbar.
Chin chin to the Crowbar.
Good French fries.
Yes, and the what else did we have? It was a poppers. What else?
I think French fries.
we just
French
kept
jalapeno
apps-
poppers.
We just kept apps coming.
Yeah,
We
French
had like
fries,
4.
jalapeno poppers, and
Mini tacos.
Did you?
I think it was mini tacos.
Not even mini tacos.
I think it was mini, but they only gave us 6, and I was pissed.
That was probably
That's
Rein-
what it was.
They were probably Reinhardt mini tacos. Anyway, and had ourselves a time, and then tried to walk back to the uncle's house, and the parking lot of the business next to the Crowbar, just shiny as this table, like
I feel like I was.
not like icy patches. It was solid ice.
I feel like I was on an ice rink.
It was like they're trying to walk like penguins across.
You got to walk on your hips.
Yeah,
No chuffing allowed.
yeah, and your toes. You gotta walk on the balls of your feet.
Because you can mess up if you chuff.
Yeah,
Chuffing is not good then.
it's. I mean, winter is winter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lake effect. Right up there by Lake Superior.
I think I need a bartender.
Well, this is. Oh. And did you forget to say phones on
I
silent?
forgot. Oh, and it's my brother. I'm gonna have to.
Watch him tell us there's no sound.
Should I answer?
Go ahead, answer.
Hey man. Yo, I'm on the show, man. All right, later.
Yeah. So phones on silent, not really a thing then, huh?
It's supposed to be. That's my bad.
All right.
I'm a little embarrassed right now.
So-
Seriously, answering the phone.
So anyway,
Hey, I need the
yeah.
bartender.
White Winter Winery. But I asked you first. Where's the boy?
I don't know.
Why don't you send his punk ass a text and tell him to bring your bottle down here?
So we got a little pause for the cause here.
I'll just do a little dance. So you know what I was thinking about?
What?
Phrases, colloquialisms, if you will.
Hey, bud, where you at? Can you bring me down a sphere and the bottle? That would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah.
How'd I do?
Pretty good. That was good. So I was thinking about turns of phrase like peanut gallery. You know, last week I used the term peanut gallery. So colloquialisms such as that. The peanut gallery, you know where that comes from?
I actually don't. I've used it a bunch of times.
Well, I'll tell you. So back in the day, the cheap seats. That's the peanut gallery. Let me find it.
Because they paid peanuts to get there.
Those were the cheap seats, right? So, and peanuts being an inexpensive snack, and it was a small hurlable. It actually comes from vaudeville. You would think it comes from baseball, like you go and buy the $2 ticket and sit in the cheap seats for the ball game, right? And you get your bag of peanuts, right? No, it actually comes from vaudeville, where the cheaper seats. Look at that. He brought
the gin.
Brought the bottle of gin down,
but nothing else. He wants you to
don't need.
He wants you to go straight for it.
He didn't bring the tonic down though.
Just that.
Just the
I know what you guys wanted.
The gin can go back up.
I know what you guys wanted.
Tim, how you doing over there?
I can be topped off.
And
How much is a tapo? Oh, you got plenty.
well, you might as well kill
I'll
it.
give you that. And then I'm going to take a little bit more.
I'm just fine. I think I poured myself a little heavy.
So this is the first bottle. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I've all the bottles that were accumulating on my cabinet,
Yeah,
on my countertop,
yeah.
I got rid of them.
Well, I mean, how many were we going to keep?
Well, that's just it.
There was started a museum.
There was actually 40. I have actually 40 empty bottles. Well, 39 empty bottles. And then with the quenchers, that added 2 because we were going through a couple of those.
Right.
So,
Sure. So, I was interested in where those phrases come from. Bite the bullet. Cat got your tongue. Those
that
kind
comes
of-
from when you're sleeping, right?
Well, so bite the bullet. I pulled it up here. So the origin of bite the bullet.
You get shot, right? And they got to
Well, hold up. No, it's a
bullet out.
little different than I gotta put my.
I love those. I had a pair of
cheaters
those. I got full-size ones now.
In the olden days, when doctors were short of anesthesia, because there really was no anesthesia.
Anesthesia. Okay.
Whatever. Not Anastasia.
No. That was the poor girls.
So,
the
the Russian.
Yeah.
Daughter of the Tsar.
daughter of the Tsar.
So, when doctors were short of anesthesia or time during a battle, they would ask the patient to bite down on a bullet to distract from the pain. So we're talking about like during, Civil War.
Yeah, during surgery, they fucking give you bullets because nobody had leather
Bite
wallets.
on this, and we're gonna saw your fucking leg off.
Because nobody had leather wallets.
Right. Or sticks wrapped with
Leather.
Leather.
Or just a stick for that matter.
Let me see. Poke myself in the eye. The first recorded use of the phrase was in 1891. In the light that failed. I don't know what that means. But 1891, that would be Civil War era. So, yeah. And then, my favorite one is mad as a hatter. Have you heard that phrase, mad as a hatter? Okay. So that refers to the...
Not the Cinderella character, or
No,
the
the
Snow
Mad
White.
Hatter. But there was a
Not
reason
Snow
that
White
he was
either.
mad.
Who was
So,
it? It was Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. So, Mad as a Hatter, it did not originate from Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland.
I don't think so.
Do you have something to add, Ryan? We have our first studio audience tonight.
He's in the VIP.
Yeah, that's right. Look at that lounge.
The
He's in-
chemicals that they used to clean them. It would
Yeah.
drive people nuts. It got
Exactly. It had to do with the formaldehyde. So let me see.
That
If
thing
I
used to
can...
clean the hats?
Well, no, it was.
Everybody would take it to get
Let's
it.
see.
It seep through their skin, and eventually it drove people mad.
Poisoning.
Matter.
So it was in the 17th century France. Poisoning occurred among hat makers who used mercury for the hat felt. The Mad Hatter disease was marked by shyness, irritability, and tremors that would make the person appear mad.
So let me ask you this: if they stopped wearing the hat, would it go away after a while? Or
It wasn't
It
about.
wasn't the people.
It wasn't about wearing the hat. It was about
just right,
making the
It
hat.
was the guy that made it.
Oh,
So,
the guy that
yeah,
made
They started
it.
noticing that all the guys that made hats and stuff started getting weird.
Because they used mercury.
Right.
Mercury in what way?
I don't know how the mercury would be used to make the hat.
Please put that in the comments.
If you do know, please comment as to how so like let me see. Cat got your tongue. I like this one too. Cat got your tongue.
Thank you, Nate. Cat got your tongue.
The English Navy used to use a whip called Cat o' Nine Tails for flogging. The pain was so severe that it caused the victims to stay quiet for a long time. Another possible source could be from the ancient Egypt, where liars and blasphemers' tongues were cut out and fed to the cats.
I would go with that one.
Cat got your tongue.
I would go with that one.
That does sound. While it doesn't sound as plausible as the other one, it
How
certainly
can that
sounds.
sound plausible?
Well, it doesn't sound as plausible.
I was getting your ass whipped,
Yeah. As being flogged.
but it had to start somewhere. And ancient Egypt was way before pirates, right?
I didn't say pirates.
I thought you said
I
pirates.
said English Navy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's definitely a sexier story, though.
If it was pirates,
Yeah. So yeah. So have you used any of these phrases? Like, what's your favorite turn of phrase? Your favorite like colloquialism?
I like saying I'm in.
Hitler melon.
What's that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Did you say
Shut
Hitler?
the fuck up.
Did you say Hitler melons? What the?
You're a fucking idiot, man. Well,
How about bury the hatchet?
I've used that one.
Okay, bury the
Oh,
hatchet.
baby, out with the bathwater.
Baby out with the bathwater. Right here. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Meaning don't get rid of the valuable things along with the unnecessary ones. Origin. You won't believe this one. In the early 1500s, people only bathed once a year.
Could you imagine
Some
that?
stinky motherfuckers.
After a while, things would just stick to your leg.
There are times when I will shower twice a day.
At least.
I can't imagine only bathing once a year. But so let's see. Let's see. 1500s people only bathed once a year. Not only that, but they also bathed in the same water without changing it. So like they'd fill the bathtub.
In a year worth of ass and ball smack.
Like dad would take a bath, then mom would take a bath, and then junior, and then junior, and so on and so forth. So the youngest,
The water got cold too.
and probably pretty nasty.
I said two.
after a year of filth. Ugh. And people like to talk about how shitty things are. Can you imagine only bathing once a year? That's foul. All right. So not only that, but they would only bathe in the same water without changing it. The adult males would bathe first, then the females, leaving the children and babies to go last. By the time the babies got in,
the water was clouded with filth.
Obviously. The poor mother had to take extra care that their babies were not thrown out with the bath water. Oh my God! So the water was so nasty.
But why would you leave your baby in the water?
How are you
anyway?
leaving your baby in the? How do you not
Maybe
notice?
because the water was so nasty, the baby would just.
Well, you know,
float on
you
top.
turn around for 10 minutes to a half hour, things get a little quiet,
Yeah, but how do you not notice a baby?
The band is so
and
off
then the
today.
baby commits suicide, such a selfless crime.
I don't think you can say suicide anymore. You're allowed to say suicide on it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not politically
I think you're supposed to say like
You're not kidding there.
unaliving.
Wow.
I don't think PC's got
PCs.
Wow.
Now wait.
Wow.
Here's another good one. I like this.
I hope.
I like this one. This is the give a cold shoulder, right? So, cold shoulder.
Just so you know, somebody else has their phone on.
Wasn't me.
Cold shoulder. In medieval England, it was customary to give a guest a cold piece of meat from the shoulder of mutton, pork, or beef when the host felt it was time for the guest to leave. This was a polite way to communicate, you may leave now. So, you come to my place and you've overstayed your welcome. So I'm gonna start giving you like shitty.
You're gonna give me
Hors
cold,
d'oeuvre.
can you give me cold potatoes first?
It would be
There's
akin.
cold asparagus.
It would be akin to like So you show up for the party, and I've got I've got the Franziskaner Weissen out. I've got the good bottles of whiskey. I've got the good bottles of mead.
And as
then,
your
as the
dickness
day goes
shows,
on,
your dickness shows,
Yeah.
maybe you beat me in horseshoes.
Maybe it's time for you to go. So maybe then I offer you a Bud Light. I'm like, yeah, here you go.
Or a Miller Lite.
That would be the or Miller Lite. I put that post in the wrong place.
You all right?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I just put the post in the wrong place. That would be akin to that. So it'd be like, look, you've been here too long. You've drank all my good booze.
Like if I was to pick all the pretzels out
Like
of
if you're
this-
like picking all the pretzels out of the fucking dude, you picked all the pretzels out of the Gardettos. It's time for you to go.
It's time for you to go.
That would be the cold shoulder.
There's no Gardettos left. I'm out of here.
Well, there are. It's just that Jimmy always picks out the pretzels.
I like the pretzels best.
And then Max gets the rod chips, which we have when he's around.
Where is he? He was down there. We got one. He went upstairs.
So,
Right, Chip?
Thank you. Are you giving me a cold shoulder? No, I give those to my dog. It would be bad if I
So
gave
you're
you one.
giving me what?
If I personally gave you one of these breadsticks. So here you go. This is for,
Are we doing breadstick lap again?
no,
for you.
no. Well, this is a bread stick.
Yeah.
I think this is a mini
Oh,
loaf.
here we
Mini
go.
loaf. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna dispute the likeliness of what they are or what they represent or resemble.
They're tasty, no matter what.
Fair enough. I like the pretzels.
I know you're a big pretzel guy. So, yeah.
Nate likes our set.
Who's Nate?
Dave's not here.
Nate Lover. Nate who?
Oh, Nate.
Nate. Hey, Nate. Buddy of mine. Work for him.
All right.
In my phone, N8. It was his kid's birthday this week too.
Well, happy birthday to
Izzy.
kid. Izzy?
Izzy.
I wonder sometimes about.
It's Isaac, but they call him Izzy.
Okay, so Izzy is short for Isaac.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I wonder sometimes about how people choose names for their children.
Mine, I got a weird name.
Delta. Yeah.
My real name.
See, you probably didn't think I remembered that. Your actual birth
After
name.
20 years of being my boy. My boy.
Delta.
Delta.
Yeah.
That's my real name. But I go by James. Well, I go by James.
And why was it Delta?
True story. It was my mom's birthday this past May 1. I'm 53, so that would have made my mom 74. Beverly, it's my mother. Got to meet her
Happy
17.
birthday, Bev.
Got to meet her 17 years ago. Amazing experience, but she named me Delta, and this is why. My mom's wild broad.
Yeah.
Wild broad.
I remember. I've met her a few times.
I was conceived in the front seat of a 1965 Oldsmobile Delta 88. Yeah.
Now,
That's where I happened.
Funny story. Let me follow up with you on that because had my parents followed the same logic,
Country Squire.
Nova.
my name would be Maverick.
That would be awesome.
That's great.
That's right.
That's great.
Maverick.
That's great.
That's right.
That's great.
That's right. I could be like, talk to me, Delta.
Delta Maverick. That's what you guys
Oh, Mav.
Come on, Mav. Do some of that podcast shit.
That's funny. We should have called this shit Delta and Mav.
Delta and Maverick.
That's it. We're changing the name. Delta and Mav.
Delta and Maverick. Feed the dog with Delta and Maverick.
Feature it.
Featuring.
Wow, that's good stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Because they had a Ford Maverick. Although I don't understand how that would work because if you've ever been in a Ford Maverick,
From what I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember.
I mean, a Delta 88 is a good-sized vehicle.
But I'm thinking
benches in the front and the back.
No, wait a minute, brother. I'm thinking my mind, because knowing my mother, my mind, I see her like on the side of the street. It was a 65 blue 2-door.
Right.
That's what I have in my mind. Now, I don't recall asking her. But for some reason, when I think about it, because when I got the story from her, and it was a wild ride, man. And we had 17 years of a great relationship.
Catching up, yeah.
And I don't recall asking her the color. And when she passed, I wanted to ask her that. I wanted to know what color it was. But for some reason, when I think about it, I think that I did ask her, and I think it was a blue 2-door.
Did they make a 2-door Delta 88?
They did. They did. Here, I'll pull it up right now. 1965 Oldsmobile Delta 88. 4-door, 2-door right here.
And it's even powder blue.
Now, it's just the first one I picked up, but that's what I'm assuming it went down in. That's a sharp ride, brother.
We don't have the monitor up yet.
We will.
We will. We'll get the monitor up one of these times. It's back here. But if you can imagine.
Or you can Google it yourself. It ain't that hard.
Yeah. 65 Delta 88. But even still, even the 65, look at that. That's a roomy car.
Oh, I ain't doubting the room in there, brother.
The Ford Maverick, on the other hand,
No, not a lot of room in there.
I mean, bucket seats in the front, short bench in the back. But there you go, Maverick,
I think I'm done hypothesizing. Delta.
Delta. Don't start calling me Maverick.
It's too late.
It's too late, man. Too late.
Come on, Mav. I'm not very good at volleyball. That's really the only problem.
There's a black convertible.
It's a good-looking car, man.
It appears that most of them are two-door, too.
In 65.
In 65. Now, here's a four-door right here.
Right.
But even that's kind of sharp, man.
See, now, a buddy of mine had a Delta 88. That was a 79, I believe. 78, 79 Delta 88. That was a four-door. And we turned into an El Camino. With a Sawzall.
Use the Sawzall?
Yeah. Take the back seats out. And then just start cutting. And you end up with something that looks similar to an El Camino. That car was badass, man.
The car was badass,
It was
man.
badass.
Badass, man. So yeah, so I imagine in my head that it was blue two-door.
Okay.
That's where my head goes. So I'm gonna go with it.
All right. Powder blue two-door.
That's my conception.
Delta 88.
That's my conception whip right there. That's what I was. That's what I came down in. So here, in the name of being our 40th, show.
episode. Yep.
Yeah.
So the 40th episode or 40th reunion or
reunion. What do you mean reunion? We've been doing this for 40 weeks. This is the 40th
I haven't
episode.
seen you guys
Yeah,
in so long.
I've seen it like a week.
Oh, by the way,
We're getting the band back together.
every Saturday we scream it, and every Sunday what happens? Getting the band back together.
Okay.
Never mind. Anyway,
All right.
all the writers are on strike.
Yeah, there's a writer's strike going on.
Again?
So this show is the only original show happening weekly right now.
That's right.
Right here.
Right
here. We are unscripted. We don't have writers.
No. Well, we couldn't really afford it.
It's not a budget.
It's not like we could have It's not like we could have writers and decided not to.
Geez, second mortgage on the house.
It's more of a lazy thing, actually. Because
Lazy. It's monetary. No, we just don't got
I
the budget.
want to meet new people.
We just don't have the budget. So that being said, we're different every week. We're live. We go live every week. We're live. You can check us out on YouTube.
Yep. We have our YouTube channel and of course on Facebook.
Smash the like, smash the subscribe,
And all those other social
smash
media
the alert,
all those other social media things too. That
including MySpace.
sure.
No, we're not really on MySpace, and they're not a sponsor.
Is MySpace still around?
I don't know. Have you ever tried to get on your MySpace? Can you get on your MySpace?
I don't think MySpace exists anymore.
Can you find your MySpace?
I think it would be a waste of time, but I'll try it.
Give it a shot.
Okay, let's see what happens.
That's fantastic. So while he does that and tries to pull up his MySpace, another shout out to Kim and John at White Winter Winery. Go to whitewinter.com. Promo code Feed the Dog and receive 15% off of your.
Look at that! It does still exist.
Yeah, you really, dude. Is that your
Mine's-
profile?
No, I don't have a MySpace profile.
You don't have one. You're
No,
too young.
I'm
You're too young?
Look right there, MySpace. It actually does still exist.
I don't even know if I could get on it anymore.
Wow. Did you have a MySpace profile?
I did. I was on the air at the time, and they wanted me to do it.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, where many sheep ran
I believe
scared.
that was a Wednesday.
Early Wednesday. Early Wednesday. Went into mid, but nonetheless. Wow, it's still popping. As I was trying to say, the 40th anniversary is the Ruby.
Oh. An actual stone that we have heard of.
It's a Ruby.
Ruby is 40th.
Ruby is 40th. Now, I would imagine Ruby would be earlier on, too, because how many people say
Earlier
together?
than 40?
Yeah, because people... 40 is a fucking milestone.
I don't know. I would think if you've been married 40 years,
It should be something more than a Ruby.
I don't know. I would think you probably have gotten past all that. I would think 40 would be like, a new dishware set.
This is what I'm trying. This is what I'm. This is like Cuisinart toaster.
You know, maybe a new,
Yeah, I got the new
Maybe
Cuisinart air fryer.
maybe a new roaster, something like that.
Yeah.
I think by 40, I think you're probably getting gifts that are a little more practical.
Yeah, like a
Oh,
cow.
these pajamas are sweet, hon.
Pressure cooker, you know, Dutch oven, something like
This
that.
blanket has sleeves.
A snuggie.
A Snuggies, Tim. And pockets. So, yeah. Ruby is the 40th anniversary. So, if I had a Ruby right now, brother, that Ruby's for you.
See, now you do this every week, but you always look up wedding anniversaries.
I do.
We're not married.
No, this is a marriage.
I mean,
bro.
you know.
No. This is a marriage. Every fucking Sunday of my
Common law.
life has
Common
been
law
here.
marriage.
I mean,
And you can do it too.
Jimmy, my head,
They don't see common law marriage in Wisconsin though. So
Jimmy's my head row life mate, but that's about
We
where
are
we're at.
head row life mates. But
Did you see
that is where it ends.
Do you see the guy who's looking for a husband?
No.
Straight guy. Looking for a husband.
Open relationship.
Yeah. He's like, look, dude, me and you will get married. We'll split the bill. We'll get a nice house. 7 bedrooms, obviously. Maybe we buy a boat.
They're gonna flip.
Hey, hon, can I wear your shirt today?
Exactly. I don't know why that doesn't happen more. Like 2 straight guys, are like, hey, this whole like same-sex marriage thing comes with some pretty nice benefits.
Insurance.
Yeah, exactly.
You mean we both know how to fix stuff?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dude, you share tools.
Hey, honey, today I broke so-and-so and I fixed
You
it.
share your puzzles.
Love you, dear.
There's no jealousy. You know, you got to pick up women. There's, you know, she probably got a friend.
I'm sold.
It doesn't sound like a bad arrangement, actually.
That'd be awesome.
I gotta be honest, man. Just the insurance thing alone.
I mean, it sounds like a pretty good arrangement.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
Hey, have you heard about the chocolate record player?
Oh God. No, I have not heard about the chocolate record player.
It's pretty sweet.
Ah!
Not bad.
Not bad. Like that one?
Not bad. How about this one? How does dry skin affect you at work?
I don't know. How does?
You don't have the elbow grease.
Not that great.
No?
No.
No?
Not that great. Not that great.
No?
No, not that great. You want to try again?
Sure. Oh, me?
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself.
I don't think I'm going to be able to.
All right.
I'm not sure about it.
So, what did one wall say to the other?
What?
I'll meet you at the corner.
Boo!
That's 2 for 2. Not too shabby.
I got 1 million of them. I think I do. Want to try again?
How does the moon cut its hair?
I don't know. How does the moon cut its hair?
Eclipse it.
Dude, that made me even stop playing. That was terrible.
It's over.
That's it.
So there's a
Like, share, and
on the
subscribe.
wall back here. Flickering
Mash on the like. We love you. We
Mash
appreciate you.
that subscribe button, like button, follow us.
Number 40.
YouTube, Facebook,
That one
all that
sucked.
good stuff.
That one sucked. I admit it.
Number 40, and we're out of here.